Hello, one and all. Welcome to another one of our hangout nights. Something we'd been going and doing this past week just because, well, I know you guys want to hang out and enjoy some good showtime with us, and well, we just want to hang out this week. Who knows, we might actually start doing this as a regular thing. I don't know. We'll have to see how this progresses.
Away, FanDuel Casino. I don't want you here.
But, going into this little bit of fun, we're jumping into a remastered classic, which is perfect for some voice acting shenanigans, which me and Quatemoc are going to go and do. Otherwise known as Phoenix Wright, Ace Attorney.
Heavens to Megatroid.
Yeah, that's going to be a bit of good fun shenanigans. Alright, and before we get started, if you want to follow, like, subscribe, comment, please, give us plenty of those. And feel free to talk to us. We're hanging out, so we want to hear from you guys. And let's see. And if you want to support what we do, go ahead and consider becoming a patron on our Patreon. Link is in the description, as well as our Discord. And if you want to follow us on Facebook, please do. Either way, let's have some leisurely fun tonight, shall we? Starting new game. Play this game.
Before we do,
What?
would you like to hear this game in its original language?
Nani?
I'm looking at the options here, and they are up to about 9 languages.
9. Wow.
Yep. Japanese, English, French, German. They also got some Thai, Korean, 2 different dialects, Portuguese, and Spanish.
Yeah. Fun. Which not in Thai.
Just giving you an option.
I know, I was trying to make you have a little cringe look on your face, like, really?
No, I'm just deliberating mentally, dice roll style, of which language I should pursue on my own end. For funsies.
Okay,
The
you
language
said
will still be in
9.
English.
Okay. I'll grab one of the 10-sided dice and roll. If it's a 10, we'll do it again. Got messed up a bit. Number 4.
German. Wow.
Just like your Warhammer 40k, Space Marine 2. Crazy.
Alrighty, story mode.
Alright, play this game.
No, story mode off. I need red to solve puzzles here. Saving content, loading content. Yes, new game accessed.
Play this game.
3,
Alright.
2, 1, and
Episode 1. The first turnabout.
tutorial.
Well, when you said you wanted to do voice acting on this, I thought we were going to do it as an edited video, but... Oh well, you know what? Shits and giggles, right?
Since I can call this much, I'll do the bad guy here.
Alright. Alright, and you're playing on your game.
Why me? I can't get caught. Not like this.
Playing.
Hmm.
I gotta find someone to pin this on. Someone like him. I'll make it look like he did it.
Wow, the graphics.
Columbo
are good.
approach for this particular case, where in each and every single episode we see who done it, but we get to see how the detective exposes him.
Mm.
And sorry if I give the dialogue ahead, because apparently I accessed a bit earlier than Red had done. So, oops.
Hmm. That's why I think the edited would have worked. But oh well. Oh well. Shits and giggles.
This part, you take over.
Alright. August 3rd, 0947, District Court. Defendant Lobby number 1.
Or was that 2?
Oh, not a nervous. Right!
Let's avoid the female parts, please. we do not need to make this cringier than usual.
All right. Oh, hi, Chief.
Yeah, we'll let them speak in beep boop bop bop.
Beep boop boop. Bing bong bong bing.
I'm still not used to these
Thanks.
HD graphics.
You weren't used to the frame rate when you got a hold of the Series X and start playing Elden Ring.
It'll be a positive grudge on my end, Red.
Hashtag just the sixth house. Actually, it's because I owe him a favor.
Do you try to sound younger? You're basically in your 25-ish age.
Let's see, what's a good 20? A good one for 20-ish. I don't know. Can I pull that voice off?
Or heaven forbid, high school.
I was deep. Ian, my voice was deep back when I was in high school, but so.
I don't know. I mean, we only know each other for what? 5, 6 years?
6. So. Alright. Yeah. Oh, yes. Actually, I kinda owe my current job to him. He's one of the reasons I became an attorney. I want to help him out any way I can. I just really want to help him. I owe him that much.
It's over! My life! Everything! It's all over!
Oh boy. Yeah, it's him.
Death! Despair! Ah! I'm gonna do it! I'm gonna die!
Yeah. Hey there, Larry.
Dear, I'm so guilty. Tell him I'm guilty.
Give me the death sentence! I ain't afraid to die!
What? What's wrong, Larry?
Oh, it's all over! I'm finished! Finished! I can't live in a world without her! I can't! Who took her away from me, Nick? Who did this? Nick, you gotta tell me! Who took my baby away?
The person responsible for your girlfriend's death?
Out of curiosity, how am I coming forth on your side?
Well, definitely on when it comes to the overreaction, I can tell you're keeping it on the lower end of volume. But then again, it's nighttime.
Yeah, because
for
the
us.
microphone won't pick up otherwise.
I know. Technology is so much fun.
Anyway.
All right, let's see. Where was I? Oh yeah. The newspapers say it was you. My name is Phoenix Wright. Here's the story. My first case is a fairly simple one. A young woman was killed in her apartment. The guy they arrested was the unlucky sap dating her. Larry Butts, my best friend since grade school. Our school had a saying, when something smells, it's usually the butts. In the 23 years I've known him, it's usually been true. He has a knack for getting himself in trouble. One thing I can say, though, it's usually not his fault. He just has terrible luck. But I know better than anyone that he's got a good guy at heart. That and I owe him one, which is why I took the case, to clear his name. And that's just what I'm going to do. You know,
Applause.
Yeah. August 3rd, 10 a.m., District Court, courtroom number 2. You want me to do the judge voice too?
Let's roll the dice for that one.
Ooh, alright. Evens, it's you. Odds, it's me. It was an 8. In it!
Alright. Court is now in session for the trial of Mr. Larry Butts.
The prosecution is ready, Your Honor.
The defense is ready, Your Honor. The defense is ready, Your Honor.
Ahem. Mr. Wright, this is your first trial, is it not?
Yes, Your Honor. I'm a little nervous.
Your conduct during this trial will decide the fate of your client. Murder is a serious charge. For your client's sake, I hope you can control your nerves.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Mr. Wright, given the circumstances, I think we should have at least a test to ascertain your readiness.
Yes, Your Honor.
Eternal monologue, like Sakura.
Gulp. Hand shaking. Eyesight fading.
The test consists of a few simple questions. Answer them clearly and concisely. Please state the name of the defendant in this case.
Larry Butts. The defendant? Well, that's Larry Butts, Your Honor.
Correct. Just keep your wits about you and you'll do fine. Next question. This is a murder trial. Tell me, what's the victim's name?
Whew. I know this one. Glad I read the case report cover to cover so many times.
Before you do anything else, access your RB button.
Cindy. Would it be bad to say it was Cindy Lou Who? Alright. Okay, got it. Alright, her name is Cindy. Alright. Cindy Stone. And looking at the character stuff. Alright.
Well, Mia Fey gets to instruct you on how to read it. But thankfully, I jumped the gun for you.
Okay. Whee! Alright, back. It's... Wait. Oh! No, no way. I forgot. I'm drawing a total blank here.
Also, fun fact, if you actually say Maya Fey's name when you ask who the defendant was, they're going to ask you to turn your badge, and that's an achievement in and of itself.
Oh, the victim. Of course. I know the victim's name. I, just forgot. Temporarily. I sympathize. Alright, we're to the judge now.
Mr. Wright, who is the victim in this case?
The victim's name is Cindy Stone.
Correct. Now, tell me, what was the cause of death? She died because she was... You saw the opening sequence.
She was struck once by a blunt object.
Correct. You answered all my questions. I see no reason why we shouldn't proceed. You seem much more relaxed, Mr. Wright. Good for you.
Thank you, Your Honor. Because I don't feel relaxed, that's for sure.
Well then. First, a question for the prosecution. Mr. Payne?
Yes, Your Honor.
As Mr. Wright just told us, the victim was struck with a blunt object. Would you explain to the court just what that object was?
The murder weapon was a statue of the thinker. It was found lying on the floor next to the victim.
I see. The court accepts it into evidence.
Alright. Yeah, pay attention to anything that's in the trial. Well, common sense, really.
Now, fun fact. This game is actually a complete parody of the actual Japanese court system. But not just for puns and whatnot, but for the attitude of the judge, especially, because they all desire to wrap the cases up within the course of 1 week, if not 4 days.
Not talking about
Hence why you play this game in phases.
Understood.
Now, prosecution, do your thing.
The prosecution calls the defendant, Mr. Butts, to the stand.
Chief, what do I do now? Uh-oh. Larry gets excited easily. This could be bad.
Ahem. Mr. Butts, is it not true that the victim had recently dumped you? Hey, watch it, buddy! We were great together! We were Romeo and Juliet, Cleopatra, and Mark Antony!
Didn't they all die?
I wasn't dumb. She just was taking my phone calls. Or seeing me. Ever. What did you do anyway?
Mr. Buzz, what you described is generally what we mean by dumped. In fact, she had completely abandoned you and was seeing other men. She had just returned from overseas with one of them the day before the murder.
What do you mean, one of them? Lies! All of it lies! I don't believe a lie of it!
Your Honor, the victim's passport. According to this, she was in Paris until the day before she died.
Passport added.
Indeed, she appears to have returned a day before the murder.
No way! The victim was a model, but did not have a large income. It appears that she had several sugar daddies. Daddies? Sugar? Yes, older men who gave her money and gifts. She took their money and used it to support her lifestyle. Dude! We can clearly see what kind of woman this Miss Stone was. Tell me, Mr. Butts, what do you think of her now?
Yeah, Larry has a way of running his mouth in all the wrong directions.
And Janko will be taken,
Should
or
I?
Yeah.
I'll go for stop it. Stop him from answering. As I'd probably say that'd be probably the smart thing to do in this spot.
Well, I know it doesn't really matter what you choose because Larry here, you can tell he's just gonna say whatever he wants.
Oh boy.
Again, this is a tutorial, so it's
Yeah.
gonna have to go through the course of the plot.
Alright. My client
What if
had
you-
no idea the victim was seeing other men. That question is irrelevant to this case.
I should have chose the wrong answer. At least the one that you didn't choose.
Hmm. He's like, Ian Payne's like, oomph! Win.
Anyway,
Dude, Nick, what do you mean irrelevant? Alright, you choose the same answer I did.
I didn't actually. My own fault.
That
But here's what you could have chosen.
What do you mean? What do you mean? She's not a dog. I'm gonna die. I'm just gonna drop dead.
Yeah, and when I met her in the afterlife, I'm going to get to the bottom of this.
That cheating she-dog! I'm gonna die! I'm just gonna drop dead!
Mhm.
Yeah, and when I...
Yada yada yada.
Yeah.
I mean, you're already in Phoenix's shoes of secondhand embarrassment.
Yeah.
Let's
Alright,
get used to that feeling.
yeah. And the judge is...
Let's continue with the trial, shall we?
I believe the accused's motive is clear to everyone.
Yes, quite.
Oh boy, this is not looking good.
Next question. You went to the victim's apartment on the day of the murder, did you not?
No.
Well, did you or did you not? Well, maybe I did and maybe I didn't.
Uh-oh. He went. What do I do?
Well, Payne's gonna try to get Larry worked up, which really isn't hard. It doesn't really matter what we choose.
Alright, I'll go
Until
for...
we get to our own.
I'll have him go for have him answer honestly.
Alrighty, I'll choose the same thing this time.
I know. I'll send him a signal. Tell the truth.
Yeah, I was there. I went.
Okay. Well, that's
Dude, chill. She wasn't home, man. So, like, I didn't see her.
okay. The German one is different.
Hmm.
Your Honor, the defendant is lying.
Lying.
The prosecution would like to call a witness who can prove Mr. Butts is lying.
Well, that simplifies matters. Who is your witness?
The man who found the victim's body just before making the gruesome discovery. He saw the defendant fleeing the scene of the crime.
Order. Order in the court. Mr. Payne, the prosecution may call its witness.
Yes, Your Honor.
This is bad.
On the day of the murder, my witness was selling newspapers at the victim's building. Please, Mr. Frank Surratt, to the stand. Okay, what does he remind you of, Red?
That's Lee's ball.
He reminds me of that Mongolian guy from South Park.
You mean Chinese guy, right? Thank you for calling Shitty Walk Airlines. How may I help?
You know what would be funny? Use that voice for this character.
Oh, gee. Alright.
Okay,
Alright.
Mr. Surratt, you sell newspaper subscriptions. Is this correct?
Oh, yes! Newspaper, yes!
Mr. Surratt, you may proceed with your testimony. Please tell the court what you saw on the day of the murder.
I was going door to door selling subscriptions when I saw a man fleeing from an apartment. I thought he must be in a hurry because he left the door half open behind him. Thinking it is strange, I looked inside the apartment. Then I saw her lying there, a woman not moving, dead. I quailed in fright and found myself unable to go inside. I thought to call the police immediately. Oh, the phone in her apartment wasn't working. I went to a nearby park and found a public phone. I remember the time exactly. It was 1 p.m. The man who ran was without a doubt the defendant sitting right over there. He also didn't buy my cousin's Shitty Walk Airline tickets.
Smiling from the efforts, Red. Goody, goody.
Larry, why didn't you tell the truth? I can't defend you against a testimony like that.
Incidentally, why wasn't the phone in the victim's apartment working?
Your Honor, at the time of the murder, there was a blackout in the building.
Aren't phones supposed to work during a blackout?
Yes, Your Honor. However, some cordless phones do not function normally. The phone that Mr. Surratt used was one of those. Your Honor, I have a record of the blackout for your perusal.
Accessing court record as soon as it's up. Let's see, blackout record. From noon to 6 p.m. on the day of the crime. Okay.
Now, Mr. Wright?
Yes. Yes, Your Honor.
You may begin your cross-examination.
Cross-examination, Your Honor?
Tutorialship.
What exactly am I supposed to do? Lies?
Quoth Dr. House.
He was lying?
Yes, sorry. Quoth Dr. House. Everybody lies.
How do I prove he's not? We're looking at court records. I found the contradiction. autopsy report. Thank you.
Well, the key factor is that you got to present it at the correct statement here. And the upper bar you see on the top right part of your screen is how many failures you could go before you have to reload your previous checkpoint.
Oh,
Or save
boy.
point, rather. So-
Okay.
And given how I'm half remembering what I've done in the previous playthrough, I'm going to aim for the 9th dialogue out of 10.
Hmm. Okay.
It always hurts to study the evidence to find what does not fit.
Cross-examination. I was going door to door selling subscriptions when I saw.
Well, you don't need to repeat everything he says. Just, but I'll give you a freebie. At the 9th dialogue option there, present the autopsy report.
Gotcha. Three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
Objection!
Objection! You found the body at 1 p.m. Are you sure? Yes, it was 1 p.m. for certain. Frankly, I find that hard to believe. Your statement directly contradicts the autopsy report. The autopsy notes the time of death at some time after 4 p.m. There was no body to be found at 1 p.m. How do you explain this 3-hour gap?
It's a trivial. The witness merely forgot the time.
After his testimony, I find that hard to believe. Mr. Sewitt, why are you so certain that you found the body at 1 p.m.?
Gee, that's a really good question.
You sound more German, actually.
Sorry. It's for shitty walking careful.
How biblically true is that statement? Lies always beget more lies.
What? I remember now.
Would you care to give your testimony again?
The time of discovery. You say when I found the body, I heard the time. There was a voice saying the time was. It was probably coming from the television. Oh, but it was 3 hours off, wasn't it? I guess the victim must have been watching a video of a tape program. That's why I thought it was 1 p.m. Terribly sorry for the misunderstanding. Can I get your coupon for City Walk? Buy one, get one free.
I see. You heard a voice saying the time of the tape program. Mr. Wright, you may cross-examine the witness. Okay. At
I've
any
got
point
this
of
one.
this, feel free to present what you think is controversial, going against his testimony.
Alright. Alright, let's see. Ah.
Yeah, let me know what you think is most relevant.
I know the evidence. And let's see. Number 2. Audio log number 2.
The autopsy report? No.
No, not the autopsy report. It's the blackout report. But it's audio dialogue number 2. Talking about it coming from the television.
Presenting evidence.
Yep. Objection! Hold it right there! The prosecution has said there was a blackout at the time of the discovery. And this record proves it. You couldn't have heard a television or a video.
The defense has a point. Do you have an explanation for this, Mr. Sawit?
No, I find it quite following my share pie. I remember now.
Mr. Sawit, the court would prefer to hear an accurate testimony from the very beginning. These constant corrections are harming your credibility. That, and you seem rather distraught.
My apology, Your Honor. Yeah, I must have been the shot fighting the boy.
Very well, Mr. Sawit. Let's hear your testimony once more, please.
Here. Actually, I didn't hear the time. I saw it. Oh. There was a table clock in the apartment, wasn't there? Yeah, the murder weapon. The girl used it to hit to the victim. That must have been what I saw. You saw a oh, sorry, it's your go.
You saw a clock. I guess that would explain it. The defense may cross-examine the witness.
Gladly. Alright, he saw the time. Table clock in the apartment, wasn't there? Yeah, the murder. Dialogue number 3. Presenting the statue. Which was the murder weapon. Objection! Objection! Just wait a moment. The murder weapon wasn't a clock. It was the statue. Now, how is this supposed to be a clock? You with your objection and your evidence, just who do you think you are? Just answer the question, Mr. Sawit. I saw it now, okay? That's a clock!
Your Honor, if I may,
Yes, Mr. Payne?
as the witness stated, this statue is indeed a clock. The neck is a switch. You just tilt it and it says the time out loud. It doesn't look like a clock. I submitted it as a statue. My apologies.
I see. So the murder weapon was a table clock, after all. Well, Mr. Wright, it appears that the witness's testimony was correct. This is a clock. Do you have any problems with the testimony now? Since we're Colombo style, we're just gonna go with yes, collectively.
Alright.
Are we?
Yes. Your Honor, there's a gaping hole in the witness's testimony. The only way he could have known the weapon was a clock is to hold it in his hand. Yet the witness testified that he never entered the apartment. Clearly, a contradiction.
Indeed.
The witness knew it was a clock because he knew
Common sense dictates.
knew the victim.
Common sense would dictate a. Yep. If you did not know it was a table clock, table clock table, whatever. You have to go inside the apartment in order to figure that out. Otherwise, you can't exactly tell from a distance.
Yeah. Were you saying went into the apartment or knew the victim?
Went to the apartment.
Alright.
Because you can't tell if it is a clock at a distance.
True. Went into the apartment. You're lying! You were inside the apartment on the day of the murder. Oh yeah, prove it! Prove it! Went in there! I'll do better than that. I can prove you were the one who killed her. You struck her with... Oh, sorry. I need to look at the names on this. You struck her with the clock, and the shock of the blow triggered the clock's voice. That was the sound you heard!
Order in the court. Intriguing. Please continue, Mr. Wright.
Yes, Your Honor. Mr. Sawit. The sound must have left quite an impression on you. Understandable, since the murder weapon struck just as you hit the victim. The voice was burned into your mind. That's why you were so certain about the time.
What's the meaning of this? This is all baseless conjecture.
Baseless? Just look at the witness's face!
Would the witness care to elaborate? Did you strike the victim with a clock?
I never. No, I got caught. I saw it. Shut up, I hate you. It was him, I tell you, I saw him. He killed her and should burn, give him death.
Rabble. Order in the court, I say.
Your Honor, a moment, please. There isn't a shred of evidence supporting the defense's claims.
Mr. Wright,
Your Honor.
you claim the sound the witness heard came from the clock. Do you have any evidence?
This whole case is riding on this. Better think it through carefully. Your Honor, the sound Mr. Sawit heard was definitely this clock. A fact that is clear if you simply
Use common sense.
try sounding the clock.
Let's go with it.
Let's sound the clock now, here in this court. Your Honor, may I have the clock? I ask the court to listen very carefully. I think it's
8:25. That certainly is a strange way to announce the time.
Well, he is the thinker, after all.
So, we heard the clock. What are your conclusions, Mr. Wright? Sorry I yawned at that
You're
point.
good. Mr. Payne, can you tell me what time it is now?
It's 11:25.
As you can see, this clock is exactly 3 hours slow. Precisely the discrepancy between what Mr. Sawat said and the actual time of death. So, Mr. Sawat, try to talk your way out of this one. You forgot one thing! What's he talking about now? While it may seem like a clock is running 3 hours slow, it proves nothing! How do you know it was running 3 hours slow on the day of the murder? You can't prove that. You don't have a case. He's right. How am I gonna prove that? Damn it, I was so close.
Mr. Wright, it seems you lack the critical evidence to support your claim.
Yes, Your Honor.
This means I cannot let you indict the witness. Unfortunately, this ends the cross-examination of Mr. Frank Sowet.
I come all the way down here to testify, and look what happens. You treat me like a criminal! A criminal! You lawyers are all slime! I almost had him. Sorry, Larry. I failed you. There's nothing I can do about it now. Ooh. Mia. I mean, Chief. But Chief, it's over. I can't prove the clock was slow on the day of the murder. Nobody can prove that. Where the passport will come in play. Wait! Maybe I can prove it. Judge's line now.
Well, Mr. Wright, you say the clock was already running slow on the day of the murder. Have you found evidence to support this claim?
Of course. There's a piece of evidence in the courtroom that can prove my claim beyond a doubt. Ha! Tough words! Let's see you pull off this one!
There's evidence that proves why the clock was running slow.
The victim had just returned home from abroad the day before the murder. As we all know, the time difference between here and Paris is 9 hours. When it's 4 p.m. here, it's 1 a.m. the next day there. The clock wasn't 3 hours slow, it was 9 hours fast! The victim hadn't reset her clock since returning home. That's why the time you heard when you struck her dead in her apartment was wrong. Proof enough for you, Mr. Sawit. Or should I say, Mr. Did It?
Take down!
Because it's a takedown. Oh! Epic takedown. He just foamed in the mouth and fainted.
Order, I say. Well, this case has certainly turned out differently than we all expected. Mr. Payne, your witness?
He was arrested and has been taken away, Your Honor.
Very well. Mr. Wright?
Yes, Your Honor?
I have to say, I'm impressed. I don't think I've ever seen someone complete a defense so quickly and find the true culprit at the same time.
Thank you, Your Honor.
At this point, this is only a formality, but the court finds the defendant, Mr. Larry Butts, not guilty.
Woohoo!
And with that, this court is adjourned.
And it turns out that Frank Sawit was a common burglar. He posed as a newspaper salesman to check and see what people were in when people were out of the house. That day, when Larry went to her apartment, the victim wasn't home. After he left, Mr. Sawit let himself in to do his dirty work. While he was searching her place, the victim returned. Flustered, Mr. Sawit grabbed the nearest blunt object he could find. August 3rd, 2:32 p.m. District Court. Defendant lobby number 1. Well, number 2. Whew. I still can't believe we won.
Go away, FanDuel Casino. Red does not need any more casinos in his life.
Thanks, Chief. I owe it all to you. Wait, what'd you say, Alt?
Go away, FanDuel Casino. Red does not need any more casinos in his life.
I've never seen the Chief looking this happy. If she's this glad, imagine how Larry must feel.
My life is over.
Larry! You're supposed to be happy! What's wrong now?
Aw, Dick.
Don't hurt me. I'll be dead and gone soon.
Good. Wait, no, I mean bad! Bad, bad, bad! Larry, you're innocent. The case is closed.
But my Cindy Wendy's gone, man. Gone forever.
Larry, she was, nah, never mind.
Harry?
Harry Butts.
Thanks. I really owe you one.
I won't forget this ever. Let's celebrate. Dinner will be my treat.
Hey, I was the one who got you off the hook.
Oh, hey. Here, take this. It's a present.
Actually, I made this clock for her. I made one for her and one for me.
Yo, Nick. Can you believe it? I was
So into that chick,
and she was just playing me for a fool.
Doesn't that make you want to just cry?
Larry.
squeeze me?
Nah, you don't gotta sympathize with me. It's okay.
Huh? Oh, yeah, right. What in the heck is she talking about?
What do you think? He made 2 statues.
Yeah, true. Check this out, Larry. Proof positive you weren't just some chump to her.
Huh? What about that clock?
This is the clock you made for her, Larry. And she took it with her when she traveled.
Whatever. She probably just needed the clock, that's all.
You think so? It's a pretty heavy clock to take traveling. Well, make of it what you will.
Hey, Nick. I'm going to ask you to be my lawyer.
Really? I am. Thanks.
I hope that made him feel a little better.
Yeah, kind of a Hollywood spiel, Mia.
Mm-hmm. Yeah! Yeah, part at least. And so my first trial came to a close. Larry slapped me on the back and said, "Gee, Nick,
Gee, Nick, it's good to have friends.
But I'm pretty sure he's not going to pay us, unless you count the clock he gave Mia." I didn't know it then, but that clock was soon going to be at the center of another incident. And I promised to tell the chief about me and Larry. Would be one promise I wouldn't be able to keep. Oh, that definitely sounds very depressingly ominous.
Next episode.
Next up, woohoo! Covered one episode in an hour. Nice. I gotta be curious on this one. What's your comments about the Chiefs' outfit there, Ultima?
This does take place in the early 2000s, and it is almost like... You ever seen Big Hero 6?
My daughter was nuts about that movie.
You saw how the creators were blending California with Japan, basically?
Yeah,
It's a similar kind of world with this particular game series.
fair enough.
But two cultures fused into one.
Fair enough. Alright, let's progress into the next one. Episode 2. Alright, saving progress. Yep. Alright, progress saved. Phone going off.
Two women talking. So,
Mhm.
by all means, go through the dialogue at your own pace.
Yep. So much fun. Such fun sisters bantering back and forth. Good burgers are always nice. Alright. Oh, jeez.
Now, the first two are kind of Columbo freebies, but it's going to be a mystery as to who the other three are in this
Yeah.
game.
Oh, I'm late. Huh? That's strange. Guess the chief left without me. She said her sister was coming over, so we should all go out for dinner. What's that smell? Blood? Mia! Maybe she's in her office. I'm gonna examine.
I'm going to choose a move.
I smell blood, and that can't be good. I have to check to see if the chief's okay. Moving to the office. I smell blood. Someone's there. Chief! Chief! Chief!
Dun 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 dun. Dun, dun. Sorry, I had to.
Who are you? The strange girl dropped out cold. I just left her lying on the office sofa. I went back to the chief, where she lay under the window. Her body was still warm. I could feel it when I held her shoulder. Then, all too quickly, it began to fade. Until finally, she was cold. Chief.
Examined. So, what strikes out to you? But you're about to play Clue.
Let's see. Lamp's busted up. Some shards of glass are scattered on the floor. They seem to be the remains of a glass light stand. Looking at the head of it. Well, actually, went chief. It's hard seeing her like this, but there ain't clues here. She was struck on the head with a blunt object. Probably died instantly. The thinker lying next to her must have been the murder weapon. Added for the court record. There's some glass shards near the chief's body. Must be pieces of the glass light stand lying broken in the back of the room. Added to the court record. Nothing else that seems like a clue here. A piece of paper. It must have fallen from Mia's hand. What could it be? A word is written in blood on a scrap of paper. Maya. Did Mia write this? This piece of paper is a receipt from a department store dated yesterday. Added to the court record. I think that's enough snooping around for now. I better call the police. And find out what that girl was doing here. Alright, moving. Alright, Bay & Co. law offices. That girl just now. Where'd she go? I put her right here on that sofa. Uh-oh. I hope she didn't run on me. Yipes! Don't scare me like that. Excuse me, but who are you? It's okay. I work here. Maya. Faye? Maya's... So Mia was writing this girl's name. Maybe I should show her the receipt. I never thought there'd be a use for evidence like this outside the courtroom. I'm gonna present it to her.
Well, I'd rather you talk to her first.
Okay, talk.
Because dialogue exchange could reveal more evidence.
True. What happened? She seems to be in shock. I don't want to disturb her, but I have to know. Excuse me. Can you tell me what happened? So she was already dead. You and the chief. So, you're the chief's... And you were here visiting. This late at night? Evidence? Alright. Present. Agreed? Alright. Bring out the thinker.
Yep, present the note.
Present the note. Okay. Before Mia died, she wrote a message with her own blood. She wrote on it on the back of this receipt. Please, just calm down. Uh-oh. Now I've done it. Better hurry up and call the police. Alright. Backing out?
Head for the phone.
Move. Office. Examine for the phone.
We also are more than free to examine everything else in the room, but if you want to progress on with the story, sure.
Alright, hang on. I'm gonna take a look at this notebook that's left on the table. Faye and Co. Ledger book. Everything is written in the chief's ultra-neat handwriting. It's a small office, but it makes a good bit of money. Okay. Around. Chair fold over. Chief's chair. Simple functional design. Feels pretty good to sit in, too. Okay. Computer. Surprisingly, the chief was never good with machines. About all she used this PC for was email. She picked up this ancient model from a garage sale for practically nothing. Okay. Perfectly normal office desk. She had a very particular policy about office decor. Spend big on stuff the clients use, but keep your own stuff simple. Checking shelf to the right. All the chief's important documents are packed in here. This is where she filed her case records and recent rulings. Alright. That's everything, I believe. So it's going to be to the phone. Right, I better call the police. Eh? That's funny. A few of the screws on the receiver are missing. Looks like someone was halfway through talking and taking it apart. What was that? Someone screaming from outside the window? She's staring right at me. She's holding a phone in her hand.
Hashtag she thinks you did.
Oh boy. Okay, what are we gonna do then?
Go back to her, because apparently you've examined everything.
Okay. Back to the office. Sorry, yep. The police! Sounds like they're coming this way. Alright. I'm Detective Dick Gumshoe. See? Gumshoe? That's an odd name.
Alrighty, small challenge for you. Can you make him sound like one of those classic noir detectives?
An example, please?
Okay, I'll read the first line here. We will see the report for the building across the way, see? Got a person saying they saw a murder. Almost like a standard New Yorkers. I'm walking here.
Must have been that woman I saw. Anyway, I don't want either of you moving 1 inch, okay? Great, just great. Maya, wait, she wouldn't have... Nah. Whoa! Excuse me! This word Maya here, mean anything to you? What? The victim drew this here on in her note with her own blood, see? With a dying breath, she wrote down the killer's name. Case closed. You're coming down to the precinct, ma'am. Mia's younger sister, Maya, was arrested on the spot. I was taken in for questioning and didn't get out until the next morning. My eyes were heavy, but I couldn't sleep. I sat around waiting for visiting hours to begin at the detention center. I had to talk to Maya as soon as possible. Wow, they have poor Maya locked up like a criminal. Good morning. She looks so tired. Well, that's what I wanted to talk to you about. I'm gonna go for the middle one. Of course I will. Does that sound agreeable?
Do as you will.
First things first, I better get her cheered up. Yeah, of course I will. Cheer up. Whoa, did I say the wrong thing? She looks sadder now. What's wrong? You don't think I can do it? I did look at her like that. I was like, did I look at her like that? No, I never thought. Heard? Heard what about me? No, it's okay. It's true, I guess. But at the same time, I can't just sit by and watch. When I think of the person who did this to Mia, alright.
By all means, talk.
Alright, Maya. There's something I've been wanting to ask you. What's with that outfit? Acolytes? Like people in religious training? What is it you do? Spirit medium? I'm pretty sure that qualifies as strange.
So control order.
Alright, day of the crime. Could you tell me about the day of the murder? Evidence? The one Larry made. How could that have been evidence in a case? Her own voice? You recorded it? Your cell phone. So you say you have a conversation with your sister on your cell phone. Let's hear it. Oh, right. Of course. Next time I see the Detective Gumshoe, I'll ask him for it. Sure. Thanks. Alright, added in record record. Spirit, let's see. Day of the crime. It's uncheckmarked again. Can you tell me about the murder? I'm sorry. It must be hard. That's the thinker clock that Larry made. Practically qualifies as a serial murderer by now. So then, when did you arrive at the office? The lights were off and I could smell... Oh. Yeah, I'm losing yeah, I need to pay close attention to the name on this. Who's speaking. Long
Indeed,
day.
it's important to read the subtitle of who is talking first.
Takes a bit of concentration to appear at 3 screens. Stable anyway. Thanks, Maya. That's all I need to hear for now. Spirit mediums. So you're an acolyte, or medium in trading. Wait a second, you said the Faye family? So Mia was into this stuff too? I had no idea. Wait. So you're a real honest-to-goodness spirit medium? With ESP and all that? Wow. Can't you contact me as spirit then? We can just ask her who killed her. I thought that would be too easy. Huh? Something the matter? You think we should accept or refuse?
I'll let you decide. If you want, roll the dice.
Alright. Even odds accept, evens refuse. Let's see, that's a 1, so accept. Sure, why not? I'll go ask. Say, what about your parents? I see.
Yeah.
Don't worry. Leave it to me.
All hail the conquering hero.
What? Tomorrow? What if this guy refuses? When will that happen? And visiting hours are almost up. I better hurry. Right, I'll be back. Yeah. Back? Alright. Move? Oh, Ultima?
Head back for the scene of the crime. Best to do things in sequential order for this occasion.
Alright, so move. Alright.
They wanted an example of a good parody of what a New Yorker's accent is like. You recall when Puma says, "You're talking to me"?
Mhm.
I'll go
you
with
talking
the
to
gumshoe
me?
for the time being.
Are you talking to me?
Mhm.
They call me Mr. Pig.
They're all busily searching for clues.
Oi, you there. This is the crime scene, pal. No trespassing. Oh, sorry. Don't I know you from somewhere? Wait, that Butts guy, aren't you?
No, Phoenix Wright. How could anyone mistake me for Larry?
I guess I got the wrong name, Mr. Wright. Sorry about that. That Butts guy, he was a killer, and you're no killer, right?
He was proven innocent. Right, and you were
Have fun.
Detective Gumshoe.
I'll go with Detective Sweet Shoes. Sweet Shoes, wasn't it? That's me. Don't step on my blue suede shoes. Wait, that's a song, pal. My name's Dick Gumshoe. Wait, that's Detective Gumshoe to you, pal. Anyway, get the name right. And don't go calling me Dick. Hey, Dick, get over here. Yes, sir. Let be right there. Him. You're loyal, right, pal? Pick up business here. You better do it quick.
Whew. Thinks I'm mate's lawyer. Examine.
Always talk and reveals more evidence to record.
Alright. Talk. Mia. About Miss Faye. Did you do an autopsy?
You want to know the results, eh? Now, don't you look at me like that, pal. It's no use. She might have been your boss, but that doesn't mean you get any special treatment. Alright? Alright. You can see the report, but that's all. Do I mean?
Okay. Maya. What about Maya?
Yeah. I'm looking forward to the trial. Sorry, pal. But this is one trial you aren't going to win.
Why do you say that?
The city's put Prosecutor Edgeworth on the prosecution.
Edgeworth.
I'm sure you know what that means. You being a lawyer and all.
Edgeworth. Prosecutor Edgeworth.
That's right, pal. Mr. Miles Edgeworth himself. Wait, you do know him, do you?
Which one are we gonna go? Course we do or course we don't?
Think carefully, Red. Who's the gentleman that's often opposite of Phoenix Wright in the course of the series?
Yeah. Of course I do. Is that our answer?
Of course.
Of course I do. I know him. He's a fair prosecutor. He doesn't feel pain. He doesn't feel remorse. He won't stop until he gets his guilty verdict.
Oh, don't talk about it that way. You make him barely sound human. Still, I'm afraid this pretty much decides the case.
So, Edgeworth is on this one. He hasn't lost a case since he became prosecutor at the incredibly young age of 20. Of course, there are rumors of back alley deals and forged evidence. All I know for sure is that Edgeworth hates crime with an almost abnormal passion. I never imagined I'd be facing him so soon. Alright.
And here's where you get to explore some.
Examine?
For example, you could be able to present evidence to individual people you meet. If you want, show him the memo on the cell phone.
Alright. I was wondering, Did you see Faye's cell phone? Oh, that. Oh, I had that. Do you think you could give it back? Sure. I mean, wait a second, pal. Tricky lawyer. Oh, he's under me. I'm thinking, what are you thinking? If we keep straight with him, think we'll be in good, keeping the good with him, or you think we're not so straight?
Well, roll the dice on this one if you want, for funsies.
Alright.
Not to make you sound like Two-Face here, but...
Show us what you know, Batman.
Alright, 1 for the top, 2 for the bottom. Okay, I got even, so tell him not so straight.
Two-sided dice, that's odd. Ain't those called coins?
I can't be straight with this guy. What should I tell him? Something the matter? Oh no, that carrying strap on the cell phone. Yes? It says, the Steel Samurai Warrior of Neo-Old Tokyo. Steel Samurai. That action hero on TV? Yeah. You see, that strap is a collector item. He was worried it might get lost if it went down into the precinct. That what she said? Yes. Okay, pal. I wrote down all the numbers she called anyway. Here you go. Seems you didn't notice the recorded conversation. Yes,
I make him sound Australian.
Well, I was hoping you'd keep reading it because you were getting the voice right.
Well, I was hoping to get a feel for accents in here, because this is where you get to practice some flexibility.
Alright.
With me, I decided to present evidence of the receipt first before the cell phone.
I guess I asked all the questions I need to. You all done, pal? Yes, thank you. I'll be heading out now. Oh, wait. One more thing I want to mention to you. I don't suppose you're planning on talking to that witness. Anyway, you better not. No influencing the witness with your lawyerly ways, pal. Come to think of it, I had completely forgotten about her. The witness? Yeah, Miss April May. I'm sorry about this. Well, I can't tell you anything about her. Well, you just told me her name. Miss May, huh? So you've sent her home already, then. You're trying a lurely trickery on me now. She's not to go outside her room until the trial. So she's still in the hotel across the way. I guess I should know better than to try and get a detective to leak information. You got that right, pal. Time to pay a visit to Miss May. And you said you showed the receipt to him, right?
Well, if you want, we could examine more and more. Like, how about that plant right behind him?
Alright. Mia's favorite potted plant. I remember it had this bizarre name that no one could ever remember.
Oline stuck the pal.
Who was that? An old movie poster. Apparently, this was the first movie that made Mia cry when she saw it. I'll check it out one of these days. Checking out the books. Mia's desk. Perfectly clean, as always. The only thing that's missing is Mia. Checking the filing cabinet. There's a horrendous amount of legal books here. Scary is that Mia probably read all these. Checking the blinds. Sky is blue, and so am I. There's that hotel right across the way. Okay, it looks like everything that can be examined.
Alrighty. How about we go to the hotel?
Alright, moving to the hotel. Hi. Smooth, right? Real smooth. Memo to self. Thank Detective Gumshoe for making my job harder. I pity the lawyer that has to cross-examine this one. Okay, examining the room.
What sticks out the most?
The thing sticking out of the drawer. There's a screwdriver stuck in this drawer. Wonder what's inside. Take a look.
Sore spot.
Upset. I thought she was going to explode for a second there. I wonder what could be inside that drawer.
There's not much we can do with this particular character, I suspect. I mean, we could talk to her if you want, but you won't get any information out of her, which is typical and makes, of course, Phoenix suspicious of her character. Let's go to the other location, the law offices.
Alright. Grossberg Law Offices. Seems like Mr. Grossberg is out. Well, maybe I should just wait here for him to come back. That wasn't the most over-the-top clearing of the throat I've ever heard.
Ha ha! So, you're the one they say that has been looking for me. What?
Yes, that's me. He looks even grander than I imagined.
The badge on your collar. Ah, so you're a lawyer, are you now?
Yes, well, yes.
What do you want? I'm not particularly busy these days. Please, proceed.
Not busy. Then how come no one could get in touch with you?
So that matter. You came to see the one and only Marvin Grossberg, did you not? Here I am, boy. What do you want? Out with it. What?
Well, sir, actually, it's about Maya. Maya Fey.
Ah, yes. FA, go on.
Why the strange reaction?
I'm really quite busy here, son. I can't go taking cases on a day's notice. No, it's quite impossible. What?
Wait a second. How did you know that the trial was tomorrow?
Anyway, I'm afraid it's entirely impossible for me to represent her. Sorry, the discussion.
What's going on? He refused me before I even got a chance to ask him. What do I tell Maya?
How dare he represent my mustache?
Agreed. How dare he misrepresent your mustache?
Hey, dialogue.
Your refusal. How can you just refuse like that? Please tell me, why won't you take the case?
Well, you see, it's just, I'm busy, you see. But the client is Mia Fey's sister.
But the client is Mia Fey's sister! Your turn. Ahem.
I read ahead of you, sorry.
Mia trusted you. She knew her sister would be in good hands.
Yes, of course, I know that. However, I'm sorry, but I must refuse. Sorry, goodbye.
creep. Fine. I don't have time to argue with you anyway. I'll go look elsewhere. Hmm? Did you say something?
I think not, I said.
What do you mean?
I'm terribly, terribly sorry, but I'm afraid there's no lawyer worth of salt will take on this particular case. Terribly sorry, my boy.
Why?
I cannot say. I beg your pardon, but could you leave now? I have nothing more to discuss with you.
What's going on here?
Next dialogue.
Mia. How did you know Mia Fey?
She worked here a long time ago. Quite the apprentice, that one. Learned my techniques in the blink of an eye. She left one day, quite suddenly. She had a mission, you see.
A mission?
You can see it in her eyes. She followed it with her burning passion. Never looked back, that one. What?
That painting. That's quite a painting.
Aha! You noticed! It's my pride and joy. Impressive, isn't it? Well, isn't it? The colour of the sky, the hue of the sea, the weave of the straw hat. It's worth at least 3 million. I have no intention of parting with it, of course. No, I won't tell it, not even to you.
Wasn't interested.
It's not for sale. I'm not buying.
Gee. I'm not buying. Jeez. Alright.
Not much else I think he'll be here, so since we're pressed for time, let's go back to Mia.
Alright. Back to the detention center. Hey, well, what do I tell her? Well, you see, just be honest. I really don't think you should use that guy. He didn't seem healthy. He was all skin and bones.
Phoenix is a horrible liar.
Yeah. Talk to her.
Of course.
Your family. What about your family? Don't know. So she could still be alive. Your mother. Ruined. So, you live by yourself? I feel bad for her. All by herself up on that mountain? Your mother's enemy. So, who was this man who ruined your mother? Wait, they didn't use a spirit medium, did they? Wow. So what happened? You thought? see. Excuse me? White? White? 4 p.m. Time's up. What should I do? Do I just leave her and go home? I'm saying we defend her.
Of course, we're morally upright men.
'Cause we're men. I've made up my mind. I'm going to defend you, whether you want me to or not. Why? Well... I'm gonna probably say number 1.
Let's go.
I can't abandon you. No one is as sad as a person without any friends. No, I've been there a long time ago. Why did I become a lawyer in this first place? Because someone has to look out for the people that have no one on their side. Maya, I won't abandon you. You can count on me. Well, let's fight this one and get you out of here. Whew, she smiled at last. He looks like an entirely different person. One last question. You are innocent, right? It's a deal. So what next? Something that's been bugging me. Just what was inside that strange woman's drawer? It was when I tried to look into that drawer that she got all defensive. Must be something in there. Alright, that's all the audio dialogue. Now what?
Some exploration, either or. Roll the dice is whether it should be the law offices or the hotel. Though my money's probably on the hotel.
Alright. Even is hotel, law offices is odd. We got an odd. So, law offices. Bay and Co.
Exactly what would you like?
Looks like Detective Gumshoe has gone home. The police are still keeping themselves busy in the chief's office. No one has time to talk to me. I guess I'll head out.
Hotel it is.
Alright. To the hotel.
Good afternoon, sir.
Excuse me? You are...
I beg your pardon, sir. I am the bellboy of this establishment at your service, sir.
Oh, right.
I've just come up to deliver room service, sir.
Do you know where Miss May might be?
I believe our guest, Miss May, is currently using the facilities. If you don't need of anything, I'll be taking my leave. Please, stay as long as you like. Enjoy.
Yeah. Wait, no, hey. Wait, no, hey. Why does it seem like every time I come here, I end up embarrassing myself? Wait, now's my chance to snoop around a bit.
Ah, I almost forgot.
Ah! You came back quick.
Might I ask you to inform Miss May that there is a message for her? Please tell her that Mr. White, Blue Corp phone.
Oh, right. Sure. Mr. White of Blue Corp. Where have I heard that name? White was the name of the guy who ruined Mia and Maya's mother. Could it be a coincidence?
Examination.
Yep, examination! There's a screwdriver sticking out of a half-open drawer. That's my chance to see what's inside. Hmm? What do we have here? A wiretap? Hmm. What would a woman like her be doing with a thing like this? There's definitely something suspicious about this Miss May. Why would she have something like this in her hotel room? There's a story behind all this. I know it. Alright. I'll be using this as a bit of evidence in tomorrow's trial, that's for sure. Maya's sick. I'll get to this woman's bottom. Wait, I mean, you know what I mean.
Get your mind out of the gutter, Phoenix.
Hey. Oh, let's see. Uh-oh. Time to scram. I look forward to tangoing with you tomorrow, Miss May. In court.
To be continued. Should this will we cut off stream or no?
Yeah, this would be a good pause point. Alright. Man, I'll definitely say it's this is fun. This is an awesome co-op work on this, and I'm enjoying it. And I know
So we make it a weekly thing or bi-weekly thing?
We'll discuss that in our. But yeah,
Off stream, of course.
yeah.
For now, do your spiel.
Oh, that was so much fun. Thank you for the present. I'll consider it an early birthday present.
As long as the present is on sale.
I'll consider it an early birthday present.
What are you talking about?
I hope everyone enjoyed our little voice acting spiel along with this gameplay of a game that of a remaster of a game I've known for a long time, since back in college. And yeah, it's been almost 16 years. Just think, if you'd waited another year, I could have pulled an oolong, been like, 17 years! 17 years you held on to this! You don't know the patience I have. If you guys like what you saw.
Yeah, well, fun fact before we carry on, sorry to interrupt, but this is something that me and my siblings enjoyed doing when we were basically enjoying what I call YouTube movies. We'll basically watch other people play games since we can't afford it, and basically voice act the lines. This game was one of them.
Yep. Hope everyone enjoyed watching it and hanging out with us. Please like, subscribe, follow, comment. Turn on the notification bell so you know whenever we go live. You never know. We might do something random and unscheduled. You never know. Click the link onto our Discord so you can keep up to date on what we're up to, as well as hang out with us off screen. Let's see. Please follow us on Facebook. We're trying to get to where we can actually start. Where we can start actually streaming on there as well. And yeah. And like I said earlier, if you want to support us in our efforts, consider becoming a patron for us on Patreon. Any support at all goes a long way. And yeah, hope everyone enjoyed this little casual week. You know, we might end up having a casual week, another casual week this upcoming week. But in the meantime, everyone have a fantastic weekend, and Umbula Tecum Domini.
Ad Victorium.
Dormiamos.
See you guys around next time. And don't forget, if you see something that you don't agree with, always object.